This is Pioneer Field Agronomist Scott Eversgerd with this week's weekly agronomy update. Looks like the week ahead will present the opportunity for this corn to dry down quite a bit. I know there's been some guys stab into the corn. Moisture's running in the high 20s, low 30s. But based on GDU accumulation and dry down, with the next week of temperatures looking to be in the 90s during the day and 70 at night for a low, should calculate out to about 5 to 6 points of moisture loss in the next 7 to 8 days. So hopefully with a lot of this corn now black layering, putting us at 32, a good week of weather should put right after Labor Day, should put a good amount of corn right in that 25% range. From a soybean standpoint, we are starting to see a little bit of Cercospora leaf blight show up. Cercospora is easy to note, and this will basically cause some of the upper leaves to have kind of a purplish, leathery, bronzing feel to them. The disease, for the most part, is coming in late enough. Should not have a huge effect as long as it just doesn't totally defoliate the beans. But if you see that leathery, purplish, bronzing effect on some of the upper leaves, that's probably Cercospora leaf blight. The other thing I've been getting a few questions on is lodging in soybeans. Really what it comes to is the time that they lodge. So if beans lodge before R2 or full flowering, we really don't see a significant impact on yield, a lot of times because the branches take on the main stem characteristics. They have time to do that. Lodging from R3 or beginning pod to R5, beginning seed, has really shown the greatest impact on yield. And then lodging, of course, after that, from R6 to maturity, impacts yield really to a lesser degree, but can have a negative impact on harvestability. So what I've seen is, yes, some beans have lodged, but we'd also see what I call more squatting, especially after a rain or some wind. The beans kind of squat, and within a couple of days, they kind of gain some of that height back. So hopefully the beans will go ahead and recover and be just fine. As always, if you have any questions, please contact your local Pioneer rep. Thanks.